Hello and welcome to another quick episode of Besting in Investing. As I mentioned before, we have set up an sell order for Santana Minerals as it reached 41% something. We wanted to sell it for at least 1.15 Australian dollars, but we finally could sell it, as we can see here, for 1.175 Australian dollars. For for we got about 123 um, Swiss francs for selling those stocks, and I decided to buy a new stock from Australia as well. This time it is a pharma company called Paradigm Pharmaceuticals. We bought 659 shares for a price of 0.325 Australian dollars each. Yes, so and it is part of our portfolio now. See here, our portfolio now consists of the following: swing trade shares. It is Paradigm Biopharmaceutical, Santana Minerals still there, as we had 350 before. Now we sold 200, still 150 remaining. We see it's still going up at the moment. We have Santa Barbara and West African Resources, which is still climbing as well and might be the next one on our list to sell. Yes. Now to the decision, why did we decide to buy Paradigm Pharmaceuticals? So one of the most important things for me by choosing shares or stocks to buy is liabilities, short time and long term liabilities. Uh, Extremely high short term liabilities, which outgrow the assets, total assets, can kill a company absolutely. And even long term, if you have long term liabilities outgrowing the assets for the moment, that might still be something you can clear out. But if it's the other way around, it's a bad combination. As we can see here, total liabilities grows. They did quite bad in the past. When it came to liabilities, the growth was quite high. We close this here for the moment. As we can see, 21, 22, 23 were just like adding liabilities, but it was reducing enormous at 2024, at 2025 again. So long-term debt, there is no long-term debt at all. Yes, even leases, not at the moment. Yes, so as you can see, it is absolutely fine. There are no financial issues at the moment, even not short-term liabilities. Yeah, they have some, but not that it would well uh, be a big threat. So let's check the general stuff. Another thing which might be important for us for the swing trades is can be seen here from our curves. Yeah, as we can see, there is a lot of volatility. Yes, there are a lot of ups and downs, up and downs, up and downs. Now it's a little bit sideways, but I still see the chance for it to go up again to that point or even higher. So our aim is always to have at least 40% plus before we sell, or at least partly sell stocks to grow our portfolio. So This is one of the points. Let's have a look at the shares. The shares are at 428 million. For those who followed my videos from before, they might know already that I might see this a little bit skeptical compared to the market cap at the moment. I think it should be less than those shares here. So, well, I at least, yes, of course there could be a forward split in the future, which could double our money. If it's if the shares are bought, of course, it can come up to a billion or something in this range. But I wouldn't expect it at that share number. So I take this out of equation for me at least. And well, yes. Then we have our company here. Technical says selling. Of course, those short analysis is always like a little bit tricky. Yes, of course, you might see something, but well, you cannot read a chart 100% because if that would be possible, well, everyone would be millionaires or billionaires. Huh? So as you can see, technical analysis says strong sell, and analyst sentiment is about a season upside of about 316% possible. So I decided, okay, I take the risk. It was fitting because it is in the Australian market, so I could quite get some shares for the 120 Swiss francs we invested for it. We have about over 600 shares from the company, so even if they would decide to make a reverse split, um, uh, 1 for 2 or whatsoever, yeah, or yes, 1 for 2, it's this way around, or 1 to 3, well, it I will still have enough shares in my holdings. So let's find out if our strike continues, if our good luck and our stock picking uh, continues, and we can soon make our next trades. So I guess the next video will be made about our first dividend, a monthly dividend payment, and we are going to check out how much money we get out of the dividends, and how and if we can buy some new dividend shares for our self-growing dividend experiment. So, see you next time. Stay tuned. Any questions, put it in a comment, and see you next time at Best Thing Investing. Bye.